friends, welcome to my YouTube live series of Bend Your Diabetes with BENDS approach. Yesterday, we talked about why we are talking about diabetes, how diabetes is taking over the world and India with its negatives and making us live a very, very unhealthy and a compromised life, right? I am Dr. Priti Sibal, your diabetes and obesity reversal expert. I have helped more than 1,000 people reverse their diabetes through lifestyle. So as you say, life is 360 degrees, right? So first 25 years of my career, I was recommending and prescribing medicines. And now I am helping people decrease their medicines by changing their habits. To complete my circle of medical career, today I will share with you BENDS approach. A lot of studies published in reputed journals like New England Journal of Medicine, like Journal of Cardiology, JAMA, have proven again and again and again that medicines which are given for type 2 diabetes, especially metformin, sulfonylureas, they are either as effective as lifestyle changes, and in some studies it has been shown that they are less effective than lifestyle changes, right? And this is what has motivated many doctors like me to move into functional medicine and work on habit changing and lifestyle for people. So let me share with you what this BENDS approach framework includes. Are you curious? I am sure you are. Great. So BENDS, B stands for breathing. We breathe 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, from the time we are born to the time we die. Actually, it is our breath which decides whether we are alive or dead, right? Yes? How can we control our breathing in a way that we are able to manage our sugar levels is the first pillar of this BENDS approach. The second pillar is E, which is exercise. People ask me, is breathing not exercise? And I say no. They are two very different things for very different purpose, right? So exercise, what type of exercise we should do? What timing should be fixed for our exercise routine? How many days, how many minutes we should exercise? All this is evolving science and it is changing over the years. As an our knowledge about diabetes reversal and effect of exercise on insulin resistance, on glucose entering the cells, glucose intolerance is increasing. Third pillar, N, it is nutritional supplements. Now, a lot of people think that supplements are bad. And let me tell you, I was one of them till 5 years back. It was so hard for me to take even iron and calcium supplementation during pregnancy that I used to miss it, right? But now for last 5 years, I am very regular with my supplementation. What changed and how did my belief system change? When I studied functional medicine, I studied every biochemical and physiological process which happens in our body. And I realized our cells work as a machinery. So for example, this cell is doing something. It will need cofactors, vitamins, minerals. For example, it needs vitamin D, it needs B12, it needs zinc, right? And then the next action happens here. Now this needs molybdenum, copper, zinc. Then the next action happens here. And now this needs, again, vitamin D, B12, and zinc. What will happen? First time, if the body is deficient in any of the cofactors which we require, right? Could be protein, could be amino acids. The output will not be optimum. So the next cell will work at suboptimal output, right? For example, if somebody has not studied for the exams and the exam is tomorrow, right? And there is a viva immediately after that, what will happen? Exam also, the child will not know too much, and then in the viva will even know lesser because he's got stressed. So whenever there is continuity, then this can affect all the processes, and the effect multiplies as we go forward. And there are lakhs of activities and reactions happening in our body. Vitamin D alone is involved in 40,000 reactions in our body. So imagine, one vitamin D deficiency can compromise 40,000 actions in our body. And when it compromises this action, and this action is required for this number 10 action, what will happen? It will further get compromised, because now vitamin D is compromised, as well as this XYZ molecule. This is also compromised. And therefore, if we use supplements, so supplements, if you can get of good quality without any toxins, which now are available in India also, and doctors with pharmacists and other experts are working hard to make them available in India. This process gets corrected, all the remaining processes get corrected. And studies have shown that type 2 diabetes is a lot about deficiency, especially deficiency of chromium, zinc, alpha lipoic, gut problems. And there also we can use supplements like berberine and cat's claw, which are natural plant-based supplements with almost no side effects, and can really influence and speeden up your diabetes reversal. Right? Fourth pillar is your diet. I think we all have heard a lot about it, and we all have seen a lot of proofs about it. We as Indians are very blessed with a very, very rich traditional food culture in India, right? And just going back to our traditions, we can actually find tools and tips there which can help us prevent diabetes. And the last but very, very important pillar which we cannot ignore is stress and sleep. So that's the last S. So stress and sleep means, studies have shown that even if one night you don't sleep properly, or you sleep for less than 6-7 hours, you become insulin resistant. Can you believe it? One night of less sleep can make you insulin resistant. And what are we guys doing? We are not regular with our sleep. We are not following circadian rhythm. And therefore, result is that even young population is becoming diabetic. And let me share a story with you. You know, I was heading VLCC Pan India 5 years back. And what made me ticking and why I quit and started my own stuff was the story which I'm going to share with you. A mother walked in with tears in her eyes. She had directly come from the hospital with her 13-year-old obese son and said, I want your help to make him lose weight, because doctor has said he's become type 2 diabetic. And if he loses weight, he can live a healthier life. I went back thinking, I think when we have kids affect us more, right? And after that, many such incidences kept happening. I met a guy, 27 years, with an angioplasty done, right? And was diagnosed a diabetic about 4-5 years back at 20. So many such incidences. And I thought I have to come into this line and help people live a healthier life. Because I strongly believe, especially after working with thousands of diabetics who have stopped their medicines and insulin and are living a healthier life, it's like a love affair. It's a sweet love affair. And the day we decide that we want to part ways, and this is not our calling in life, we can easily do it. I think simplest disease to reverse is type 2 diabetes. The only condition is you have to make this decision early on, because the earlier you decide that you are going to stop this love affair or break this love affair, less stress you will have and less sad you will feel. and less money you will spend on your health issues, right? If you have learned something new in this video, if you've liked something, please tag 2 friends of yours and win a giveaway from us, a 1-month type 2 diabetes reversal program with us, 1 free consultation with me, and a copy of my personally signed book, Cyclic Keto, which is the solution for 60 to 70% of diabetics. Remember, not for all. Please share, subscribe, and like my channel. I will come back to you tomorrow again at the same time, 11 a.m., to talk about our first